What is up? Welcome to another edition of the Ranked and Relentless podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Austin.
And we have got 4 straight weeks, 4 brand new albums, all coming your way here soon. We're going to talk about this week, just gloss right past this real quick. This week we are talking about Fit for a King's new album, which is Lonely God. That is the first of 4 albums. Next week we're going to be talking about Attack Attack's new album, which for the last couple of weeks on the show, we've been ending the show talking about these albums we're going to talk about. Me and Austin have both been like, I don't know, this one might suck. I think we've done a fucking 180 on Attack Attack. I think that might be the best one. It has potential.
We'll talk. We'll talk.
Chevelle is going to be week 3. Looking forward to the new
Yes.
Chevelle album. And then Rise Against. That one's going to be fun.
Yes.
A band that big part of our childhood. Haven't really been on regular rotation for us since probably late teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. But this week we're talking about Fit for a King, Lonely God. This was right out of the gate. You were like, let's do this new Fit for a King album. So coming from me personally, I have very, very little experience listening to this band. I've heard a couple of songs off of Dark Skies, which was like a few albums ago. Outside of that, I don't know much Fit for a King. The little bit that I did know, I enjoyed. They'd spin them on Sirius XM Octane. What about you?
Literally the exact same thing. Heard a couple songs. All right, cool. They're in this genre. They do it good. Anyways, I'm over here. You know, they never really like stood out to like, dude, you check out this new Fit for a King album. Even this one, it's still not that you check out this new Fit for a King album. It's just they're good, but they know how to play this genre. They really do. Well, and they do a great job at it. I'm not dissing them, but like they just know how to do this.
Well, that's the thing I really want to talk about with this. Like, there's a few things that I really want to dive into before we start putting together our 5. So, first thing, and I'm going to have a similar complaint with Attack Attack. For me personally, and you know, because me and you have been in a whole bunch of bands together, if ain't a single original member in your fucking band, you change the name. You change the fucking name. Okay. Slaves at least changed their name to fucking Rain City Drive.
Rain City Drive, yeah.
Now, it wasn't because Johnny left. They did a whole nother album cycle as Slaves. It was because, you know, the pandemic happened, and during that time there was a lot of self-reflecting, and we realized that America's pretty fucking racist. I can't believe it took us that long to get there. And they were like, we don't like the connotation to, you know, what people think whenever they hear the name Slaves, because their whole idea was slaves to their drug addiction. Like, we don't want people to think negatively about that name, so we're going to change it to this. And every black person that listens to Slaves, which admittedly there's like 8 of them, were all like, yeah, nobody asked you guys to do that. Like, we really don't give a fuck, but it still happened regardless. And that's enough for that soapbox. But yeah, so band was created in 2007. The oldest, most tenured members of the band are the guitarist and the lead vocalist, who have been in the band since 2010. Okay. Now, I'll give them this. First record came out in like 2011, so I'll give them that. Like, they had a couple of EPs before then. First full-fledged record wasn't until 2010, so I guess that's fine. But yeah, I mean, like, outside of that, I mean, 2014 bass player, 2018 the other guitar player. They don't have him as lead guitar, rhythm guitar, so I don't know who's doing what here. Also,
well, so if you really think about it, that was one thing that I kind of enjoyed about this album, was there really is no lead. There's a couple like octaves difference. There's a couple,
a lot of just
but
layered shit. Like,
yeah, and yeah.
So let's get into that now. So like, that dumb complaint aside that I have about, you know, bands, I have two things about this band that just slightly irritate me. It's that there ain't no original members in the fucking band, and it's that the lead singer's got a haircut that makes him look like that motherfucker from Metalocalypse.
2022 was the last member. Yeah.
Jared,
the drummer when he left in 2022, he was the original to stay through the whole thing. That's wild. Okay.
And he made it. He
was in there.
He did
over a decade.
He did a little bit. So that's the one thing So there's that. Now another thing I want to talk about with this album, Lonely God. Let's go into this because there's a few things that they've been talking about doing this album for a couple of years now. Spent a good bit of 2024. I don't have the actual like months they worked on it, but to my knowledge, spent a good bit of 2024 working on the album. So this is the 8th studio album by Fit for a King. It came out on the 1st of August this year, obviously brand new album released. At the time, this is August 5th. We're recording this. This episode is going to come out on the 11th, I believe. Yep, on the 11th. So it'll be, you guys have had a little over a week to listen to it. We listened to it over the weekend, which before I get more into this, I listened to it the first time in the car on the way to Tennessee for a booking. I had like 4.5 hours in the car. So I ran through the album a couple of times, kind of had like my top 3 just off of the car, and then came home the next day, listened to it at home. What about you? How did you, what was your routine that day when you listened to this album? Because I know you called me while I was on the road.
I did. Kind of the same. I already had my first 2 immediately. But it took a couple full album listens to finally narrow down the last 3.
Yeah.
But I guess this one kind of went really the same. Like, and I just listened to it 4 times, picked my top 5, and I just kind of listened to that top 5. Today I went back through the album just to make sure, because I think there was a couple of episodes we've done where I did the way I did it, and then like the day after I went back and listened to the album, like, damn, I like that one better. But because I harped on those 5 for like 3 days straight, I didn't. So today I went back the whole album, and my 5 is still the same. But it was hard because there's no wow factor. All the songs are good. They're just the basic this metal genre. And then so there wasn't like anything that like truly stood out except for the drum. I love the drummer. Don't know much about him except he came from Invent Animate, which I did listen to a decent amount. And the vocalist. I slept on him. He's fucking so good. Great. But
Ryan's super
because
good. I think he's gotten better too. I think he's gotten better.
From a few albums ago when I was like, yeah, they're good, like to now, because like there's a difference when you have a singer and a screamer, and then you have a singer and a screamer that his vocals are an instrument and he treats it like an instrument. You know, and Ryan is one of those that you're like, he just did 6 different things in this one song, but like some of it, a little bit of layering, a little bit, but you're like, that was kind of sick.
But still, though, like it's still, and this is going to go back to something that is going to be a theme in this episode. It's very much of the genre, very similar to Sam Carter and Architects in a lot of like the techniques that he is using on this album. It reminds me very much of
is on point with Sam. The tone, the song begin the sacrifice. When that chorus hit, I was like, is this a feature from Sam? Because, and he does it a little bit throughout the albums, but that song was so heavy. So I would let you make the comment that you told me. I was like, yeah, if you listen to the first song, you're 100% correct.
Like, so Lost Together, or Lost Forever, Lost Together. That album, right before All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us, that very much, I genuinely believe like that is the sound of this. Like, and we talked about this in the car specifically because you brought up Gravedigger specifically, the opening track off this album. This is like, it really, to me, it felt like somebody, whoever writes the majority of their shit was just listening to that fucking record and was just like, let's do some of this. This is fire.
Well, exactly what you said. It's like when you have a band like Architects, they had, you know, while Architects was changing, Fit for a King is like, yeah, we're gonna stay doing this and we're gonna keep doing it, but we're gonna grow doing this. Like they're not gonna change, but
I'll take that.
Yeah.
So back to the record, recorded in Los Angeles, California. It was the first album since 2016's Death Grip to not be produced by their frequent collaborator, Drew Folk. They instead got Daniel Braustein, my apologies, who does Spirit Box and Silent Planet's shit. So
love Silent Planet.
I'm
fan of them.
I know like a Silent Planet song. Spirit Box I do fuck with a little bit more.
I haven't recently, but yeah, I was a big fan.
But yeah, so I can tell. Like, I think I don't want to just straight up like just say like going from this like their older records to this. I don't want to say the production's better, because I do think that the production has been pretty good on a lot of the stuff like that after going back and listening to it. But it's definitely different. It definitely sounds a little more like in that Spirit Box tone of the shit you regularly hear on Octane. You know, like this is a very much an Octane core is a real thing.
Yes.
And this is an Octane core band.
I don't see a single one of these songs that couldn't be on Octane.
Oh, 100%.
Maybe
they're probably
I can think of
them,
one.
I haven't had a Sirius XM membership in like a year, so they might be playing them right now. I don't fucking know. In my experience, they're not. They're probably still playing whatever Shinedown's last single was or whatever, because it's fucking. They'll run a song into the fucking dirt for 2 years in a row before they stop putting it on the Biggins countdown. But I love you, Octane, but fuck. Thanks for the free Seether tickets that one time. That was fun. But one thing I do want to point out, this is something that we're relying on a bit with this month, getting a head start on these albums, is the amount of singles that get released. Attack Attack's got 4 singles for the new record out. I personally love 2 of them. I can tell you right now, the rest of the songs on that album are really going to have to kick some fucking ass to take those 2 off of my top 5.
That's what I'm worried about.
There is 5 that got released. We didn't hear any of them until Witness the End came out.
Yeah.
I was, for a while, I'll just preface, I was a little worried. My top 5 was just going to be these 5. It was close.
What was the top 5 again? I don't remember. A Lonely God, of course.
The 5 singles?
Yeah.
Technium was the first one, then No Tomorrow, then Lonely God, then Begin the Sacrifice, then Witness the End.
Okay.
I've got a bunch of those on mine. I'm
Same.
Not all.
Same. Not all. I got a couple differences, but yeah.
And that was another thing. When and this is going to be one of those, this is the first album since, I think really like Silver Side Up, because I guess because I was listening to it differently for the first time, I was kind of moving shit around. No, this one should go here. This one should go here. I started doing that with this one. And then, I was kind of going through, what you were talking about. I was going through and, on that next listen, after I wasn't in the car, I'm like, fuck, I don't know. I kind of feel like I like this one more. And I had to stop listening to the album. I stopped because I don't want to fuck with this list anymore.
Okay.
Because I absolutely think at least 3 of these are going to be on yours. There's literally the 2 of them that, the two not single ones, I don't know. But I think the 3 single ones that I have in mind, I'm pretty sure you're going to fucking have.
I think we're going to have one same non-single. And I think I know what it is.
I hope it's what I think it is.
I hope so, too.
It's going to be wild.
Because it's my favorite chorus of the whole song.
Now, something I want to point out. We talked about them very much being, of the genre. I want to read this paragraph from Wikipedia. Because I have a little bit of a gripe with it.
Okay.
We've spent all this time talking about the similarities specifically. For me, Architect's obviously a big similarity. I find so many similarities also with Wage War's recent stuff. I really do. So, for the album's development, the band opted to work with Daniel Braustein rather than their longtime producer, Drew Folk. For the songwriting, they aimed for more equal collaborations amongst all 5 band members, giving guitarist Daniel Gailey and drummer Trey Calleja
Close enough.
More significant contributions than they had in the past. Well, Trey just got in the fucking band, so I guess so. I guess fucking so.
Only been here for 3 years.
And think about when they started writing the record. He had only been in the band for 2
year. Yeah, really.
The album was recorded at Braustein's studio in Los Angeles throughout 2024. The additional sessions during recording for better cohesion resulted in the standalone single Keeping Secrets, which was released in January 26th of that year. That's not on here. One thing that we kept telling ourselves this time was, let's give people something they can't find anywhere else. On the last record, there were elements of Killswitch Engage or As I Lay Dying, and The Path had Parkway Drive vibes. That's fine, but if people like those bands, they can just go listen to their albums instead. This sounds like Wage fucking War and Architects. if I want to listen to them, I can just go listen to them.
With little trickles of Bad Omen, a little bit of trickles of Era, a little bit of...
I
get it, yeah.
And I would say of, like, the little tiny bits of I've heard different versions of this, baddie core, slut core, however you want to say it. Your Sleep Tokens, your Bad Omens, your all that, your TikTok core, like
gross. Those bands,
like there's little elements of that in the production, and I think that's the Spirit Box thing, because Spirit Box also falls into that. Right. We're going to talk a little bit about that with Attack, because there's a little bit of baddie core that I heard in one of the tracks, but. I want to find one to. I don't like saying baddie core because it's cringy.
I don't
like saying slut core because it's
I'm gonna leave you to that one.
I'll come up with something. As the resident homo of the two of us, I can come up. I'll come up with something. Austin hasn't earned those rights. He's only 3% gay.
Yeah, only 3.
So, but yeah, that's like. Come on, guys! Like, don't tell us like oh we were just so. Gung-ho on giving people something they can't find anywhere else. I can find all this shit so many other places. And here's another example.
There's even, I would throw out, I forget, 2 of the songs, even in the breakdown, I was like, is this a Lorna Shore breakdown?
Oh, straight up.
And
straight the fuck up. I think I know what song you're talking about. So, another thing I want to point out. They did kind of not so much a concept thing, but they have the first track of the album called "Begin the Sacrifice," where this is the opening of this tribute to you, and then the last song, "Witness the End." So they treat the album very much like a storybook. This is the beginning. This is the end. Wage War's 2024 album "Stigma." The first song is called "The Show's About to Start." The last song is called "Is This How It Ends?" What the fuck, guys?
There were so many bands that did this in all genres, really.
Absolutely. But I just wanted to throw the Wage War thing right
it's
back
so
at me,
funny though. Just like, is the album great? I'm gonna say, yeah, it's a great listen. Like, don't sleep on this one. This one was fun. I enjoyed every bit of it. But don't act like it's this masterpiece. Like you're separate from everybody. When hey. What's this genre? Metalcore. Fit for a King.
Yeah.
You'll get everything. You got songs like Sentient. You got songs like Between Us. That's just nice, soft. His singing's good. Then you got some Bad Omens, weird singing, good singing into screaming. And then you have all screaming. Welcome to Metalcore. This is it.
Yeah. I mean, now, with all that being said, we're about to get into the list now. With all that being said, I had these gripes. I felt like some of their wording is very contradictory. Yeah. They're not exactly doing what they're doing what they said they would not do. With all that being said, face value as an album, I like the album. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's a single skip on the album for me. Like, there's no song that I'm looking at the 12 right now. There's not a single song on here that I'm like, fuck, not that one. Like,
it's a well lined out album.
That's another thing is like that track list. I think they did a really, really good job of putting it together. It does feel like you're kind of being told a story as you go. Yeah. Like you're like riding the waves.
You go from heavy, soft, back into heavy, and then back into soft, and then you end just kind of crazy.
And like the beginning and the ending tracks are the two very like kind of grandiose, epic songs of the album. So with that being said, we're going to get into this list now. Austin, who's going first, please?
Oh crap! Let's
buddy, that's
see.
On you, man. I stopped even thinking about it.
It is you, sir.
I'm going first.
You go first.
Okay. So right out of the gate, what do you think it is? I'm black, you're red. What do you think it is?
Right out of the gate, I think you'd go like Between Us. Are you serious? Hell yeah.
I went Between Us number 5. I like it. It's a beautiful fucking song.
Hey, guess what? Put mine
Is it already up there? I figured.
We're going a little out of order, but you know what? Throw it.
Well, I mean, you're up next anyway. If we're talking about the same song, fuck it.
Yeah.
That's why I love that the last couple, like our firsts have been the same, so I've just been like, slap it up there. Let's go ahead and finish this out.
Yeah.
I feel like when you were like, there's going to be one non-single we're going to have in common, this was the one.
This was the one.
I knew this was going to be the one. It's beautiful. It starts like the first half is so peaceful. I love how it builds before that last chorus.
Yes.
It's so fucking pretty.
The way the drums come in, they're like, oh, here we go. It's getting heavy. No, it just gets more grand. It gets more epic. And, yeah. So, if I'm going next.
We're bringing back Rob Gets Fucked Up, by the way. I got alcohol is so expensive in Jasper, Alabama. For some reason, this is the cheapest thing I can find. So
Oh, not the Jack Daniels. Well, those
Jack
are pretty
Daniels.
good. No,
These
sorry.
are actually
Those
pretty
Yeah,
decent.
those are fire.
We're bringing that old fan favorite segment back. What's your number 4, Austin?
Monolith.
Monolith. Okay.
It's because I am such a sucker for Alpha Wolf. I really am. Like if there's Alpha Wolf coming on, I am more excited than I probably should be. But God, I love them. Love the screamer. I love what they scream about. And luckily for me, I'm probably, if you listen to it, you're like, yeah, I don't know where Alpha Wolf is because they both kind of sound the same.
No, for sure.
So there was a part I was
100%.
like, once I forget the guy's name in Alpha Wolf is, but like once he does his high screams, I can tell that difference because he's a little more like, I'm not even gonna do it, but
Yeah. So
it
we know
was
what your
just
high
it was a
screams
good heavy just punch. I want to kick a kid at Kmarket, type of song, and it was just I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, like, so I'm not familiar with Alpha Wolf really much at all. I actually got kind of nervous whenever I first saw Alpha Wolf because I didn't know. I thought that's what the old singer of Bad Wolves was calling himself, and I was like, oh God, I hope that's not Tommy Vex.
No.
I'm gonna fucking hate this, and it wasn't. But no, I was like listening to it in the car. I'm like, it's the same guy. There's no way. Like,
Alpha Wolf is heavy. Pretty much this song pretty much explained, if you liked Monolith, you would like Alpha Wolf. They're a little more punchy in your face. Their lyrics are dark and like, suicidal, depression, but like ultra dark, but like, they're so good.
This song was close. This one didn't make my 5, but it was in deciding my number 5. This one, like, I just decided Between Us was just so beautiful. But yeah, Monolith is a banger though. Like I said, I don't dislike a single song on this record.
Yeah.
Monolith's really good. So my number 4 is Begin the Sacrifice.
Oh, because you like Architects.
Yep. It's a fucking Architects song, guys. It's more specifically, it sounds like new album Architects, which just came out a couple of months ago. But I do like the new record. Like, it's better than the last 2 Architects albums for sure. But specifically, it reminds me a lot of the opener of that album, Elegy, which is probably my favorite song on that record, where it's got, it's a lot softer in the opening. It's more of like a Between Us in the opening of the song. But like the way that Begin the Sacrifice kicks in with that chorus, it kind of does something similar. Elegy gets heavier, but like it brings the same vibe. Vocally, it's the same shit Sam's doing.
This is the perfect analogy for me. Is this Begin the Sacrifice is Bad Omens and Architects had a baby.
Yeah.
How he does his vocals in the beginning, how the riff starts in the like that. That's very like not Death of Peace of Mind, Bad Omens, first 2 albums. Like that's that style, that riff. That's just what I got. But then the chorus, it's all Architects, 100%.
Yeah.
The orchestra in the background, the long open notes, punchy drums, and just screaming and yelling your freaking heart out,
No, it
beautifully. That's the crazy thing about this guy, and like that's one thing I always like. Sam Carter, great vocalist. He has his own thing. He's the king of bless, and he's great at the yell screaming. But like when you can yell scream beautifully, you got it.
Yeah. It's an art that I wish I understood.
So true.
For sure. So let's get to my
Number 3.
third. My number 3. This is when it started getting tough.
Okay.
So this is when it started getting tough.
It's No Tomorrow, ain't it?
It's
Lonely God. Okay, yeah.
So you're starting to see the singles come out.
Yeah. And what's crazy is all the singles is the first half of the album.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Pretty much.
For the most part, obviously Witness the End at the end, but no, Lonely God, It's really good, man. I like it a lot. It's really good. It's a single. It sounds
It's
like
in
a
your
fucking
face,
single.
man. It's yeah.
It sounds like a fucking Octane Core single, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I love it. I love the screaming on it. I love that he's got layers to his shit. He goes a little deep a little bit, gets a little bit higher. Big, powerful core. A lot of big, powerful courses on the whole album.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. So, yeah, Lonely God. I mean, I don't know how much more I can suck this song's dick. What have you got for number 3?
Number 3, No Tomorrow.
Yep. Tell me about No Tomorrow.
That fucking chorus, phenomenal. The rest of the song is... Oh, crap. I have my list backwards. My number 3 is Lonely God.
Is 4 and 5 correct?
Yes. Yeah. Between Us, Monolith, Lonely God. Okay. So then just throw my second one, which is No Tomorrow. We'll just go ahead and get into that.
Okay. Had me fucked up.
Yeah, sorry.
Actually, you know what? You know what's funny that you say that? Lonely God's actually my number 2.
You're about to give me shit.
I didn't
for it.
realize that I have an arrow next to my 2 and 3 because that's why I was just like, okay, I need to stop listening to this fucking record. So since we're doing that,
All right, so what's your 3?
3,
No Tomorrow, huh?
No, my 3
Blue Venom. Really? I'm impressed.
That's
with
a
that
curveball. That's a curveball.
That's a great song, but yeah.
It's very heavy. It's very quick. It's less than 2 minutes.
Yep.
And I think that's what I like about it. It's like it's urgent. I sense the urgency when it came on in the car, because my wife was asking me like whenever I put together these lists, what am I taking into consideration? Like, what do I hear when I hear the song? And I told her that the big thing for me is like I want to feel it somewhere. If I can feel, if there's a part of my body reacting, as weird as that might sound for somebody who's not a musician, like I brought up whenever we did A Perfect Circle, and I talked about that riff for Buying Down the River. I feel it in my chest every time he plays it. I don't know why, but I do. Blue Venom, I felt like somebody was grabbing me by the jaw and like threatening me, warning me of the future. And if I do not listen, I am that of a fool. Like it really just grabbed a hold of me and was just very aggressive. And it's I love the pacing. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Agree. I
So
felt like Blue Venom probably should have made my list, but
So what's your number 1?
oh, number 1.
Actually, you know what? I know we've moved things around a whole lot. Forgive me for fucking with the program here, but we've already talked about my number 1 technically.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and put it up there.
No Tomorrow. Yeah.
It's No Tomorrow.
Dude, that chorus fucking
you know
slaps, bro.
You know me.
The
you know what I want.
the low ends that he does throughout the first like 3 courses, and then that ending just, oh my god.
I have a single gripe about the song. It's that I wish that the big powerful ass chorus came in the second chorus as well.
I will agree with that.
Give me the second chorus. You can go back to the soft before the last one, but like just
in like second big, third big, and then just do like a fade out with the soft low.
Yeah,
you know,
like
something like
there's
that.
options. I wanted to hear that chorus more because it's so just it fucking hits you, dude. It's
and then
like
just
a gunshot.
But then the drums, the rhythm of that song, because it's 4/4. It's just sexy, spicy, but it's just like it's that off, and love it.
It's
like
put together
musically,
so well.
No Tomorrow is a phenomenal song.
I think I know what your number 1 is.
Say it.
I can't pronounce it. What is it?
What do you mean? You're talking about Technium?
Is that it?
That should be 6.
Oh,
no.
I thought Technium would be, because whenever we were going over when we were listening to the singles, you were like, "Yo, Technium fucks, dude."
Technium with the plot in you, fucking yeah. That
Yeah.
song was fucking killer. No, it's
That's
actually
right. I forgot about plotting you.
it's actually The Temple.
Oh shit, it's a good one. It's like that's like second on the record.
It
isn't
is.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's a good follow up for Begin the Sacrifice.
I like just it goes soft and it goes really heavy then soft, but dude, I don't know what that chorus has been in my head since Friday when the album came out, when I listened to it. Just that pull my strings a little tighter now. It just once he said, "Oh God, I love," and dude, his lyrics are freaking good. Between that and so like the Temple, favorite chorus of all time, love the lyrics. But then you have like for me the Temple with "Pull my strings a little tighter now," "Pull me in, pull me out so I can breathe," and then you have between it's like I want to feel this pain miles away. It's like God damn.
You know me, I'm a big lyrics guy.
Yes.
I love the lyrics on this record.
Yes.
Very, very good. I do really enjoy the lyrics on this record. Very, very well written album. We've had our complaints are mostly just like, hey, just don't be a hypocrite. Like you're fucking
really, yeah.
Don't say that we're different whenever you sound like what we named like a dozen bands tonight.
Yeah,
that you sound like.
And also
down.
like,
And
hey, if you don't have a remaining member from the beginning, yeah, maybe no longer be fit for a king because technically you're not. It's like, what is it? Chelsea Grant is another one, not a single original member.
The drummer's the only person holding Attack together, and I've said to you before.
Andrew Wetzel's my favorite. Still,
I've said to you before, if the drummer's the only original member, you have no original members.
Yeah,
like you don't, Bubba. Same thing with Of Mice and Men. I think it's just the drummer. I'm like, this is dumb. Because that's the person that does all the interviews now, and it's like that. I don't care about that guy's opinion.
I don't care for them anymore.
So let's before we talk any more about that, because we'll probably talk a little bit about Attack coming up. Preface that. Let's go ahead and start doing this. So what are our differences? Blue Venom.
Begin the Sacrifice.
Begin the Sacrifice, and Monolith. So,
well, we got 1, 2, and 4.
Yeah, No Tomorrow is going to be 1 because it's 1 and 2. Lonely God will be 2 because it's 2 and 3.
And then Between Us, you want to keep at 5?
No, it's going to go to 3.
Oh, go to 3. Okay.
So now Monolith, Begin the Sacrifice, The Temple, Blue Venom. So, I mean, you're going to want The Temple up there. I mean, that was your number 1.
Which one of your two would you want up there? Begin the Sacrifice or Blue Venom?
I'd probably say Begin the Sacrifice. I think it is technically the better song, quote unquote. Definitely easier to listen to. But Blue Venom just
fucking rocks.
I guess, yeah, it just scratched an itch that I really liked having scratched for this album.
It's like when you got a good, straight, heavy song that actually, like, oh, damn, I really like it. Instead of just like, all right, yeah, it was good. It's just another heavy song that somebody wrote, punches in the face, breakdowns, hits hard, cool. But, like,
yeah, I'm going to say Begin the Sacrifice.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'll definitely want The Temple.
Yeah, then in that case, I will actually, straight up, I'll say The Temple over Begin the Sacrifice. I think The Temple, I'm with you. Like, that's another one that, like, if I went back, The Temple and Monolith both, I think if I went back and listened to the album again, one of those is probably kicking one of these off of my list. Look, I don't know. It's crazy that I originally had Blue Venom at 2. And my crazy ass was like, no, like, let's be a little more realistic. Like, it's no more than 4, but I'm going to put it at 3.
Yeah.
I think so. The reason, that's something I did want to bring up when I talked about Begin the Sacrifice. One of the reasons it's not higher than it is because I do love that fucking that chorus. I love the song so much. It does this trope that I fucking despise in metalcore music over the last like decade. And that's, or not even that, like 5 years or so. And that's saying the name of the song at the beginning of the song.
That's a very Bad Omens thing.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
It's that, yeah.
Daughtry did it with Artificial. Oh, yeah. Wage War did it with Godspeed. Look at you being Wage War again. Like, like that's such a
metalcore, bro.
That's such a dumb thing. That's such a dumb. I don't like that. Why you guys keep doing that? I know the name of the song. It says it on my car screen. I know what it is. But yeah,
Nobody can be as hard as Knock Loose and do a band name call out in the middle of and beginning of a breakdown. It's one of the hardest breakdowns ever.
That was wild. So yeah, guys, this is our list. Number 5, Begin the Sacrifice. Number 4, The Temple. Number 3, Between Us. Number 2, Lonely God. Number 1, No Tomorrow. So fucking good. It's a damn good list. 3 singles. Just like both our lists had 3 singles. It was the same damn 3 singles.
Yeah.
Except for Begin the Sacrifice. Yeah, this...
Even if you
This
don't
rules.
want our top 5, just go listen to the album. Listen
It's a
to
good
it through and through. Like, it's... There was a couple times I was listening to it, like, yeah, enjoying it. And it's like, oh, crap. I was just listening to number 2. Now I'm on number 7.
Yeah.
I knew the difference of the song, but it wasn't like well, let me skip that one. It was okay. It was a great listen through and through.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
got no true complaints about the music, except for you fucking nailed metalcore.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Just be honest.
Buy the paper. Buy
Just-
the paper. Like,
Just be
buy the
honest with
book.
us. That's all that we want. Like stop trying to pretend like you're not just like all these other you're every other medical brand.
Right.
That's fine. We don't hate that about you. Like we're okay with your flaws. We're like we understand we have flaws too.
Yeah.
And we're
We like
okay
'em.
with yours. We like your flaws. Your flaws make you
Yes.
perfect. In a weird roundabout way.
Mm-hmm.
So that was Lonely God for Fit for a King. Good record. Like he
Yes.
said, listen to that son bitch. So about to end week 1 of the 4 weeks of whatever week one. I didn't know that it needed a name, but I'm just high enough to start thinking of shit creatively.
There you go.
20 minutes from now, I won't be thinking at all. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm just gonna be face first in a bag of fucking taco flavored Doritos.
Damn. Taco Doritos.
Dude, they're so good. Oh my god. I went to Dollar General earlier and they were like, we got bags of Doritos. We got every flavored Doritos. You get 2 big bags, $7. I said, bet Dollar General. So I got that. And I got Blazing Buffalo Ranch because they brought that back. The light blue
I did
packs,
like
they
that
brought that
one,
back.
yeah.
That was my favorite one back when we were in high school. They brought that bitch back. So anyway, next week we're going to be talking about Attack Attack's new record. And then after that, the week after that, Chevelle, and the week after that, Rise Again. So this Attack Attack record. This is we had a few singles out right now. If you guys want to go check those out while we get ready for that episode to release. That episode releases on the 18th, I believe. That record's coming out this weekend, right? The 8th on Friday.
I hope.
You were the guy that had the dates. Hold up, I got Attack Attack's wiki right here. I wonder if it says. Nope. Hold up. Yep, August 8th.
Yeah, August 8th. Yeah.
It does say August 8th. Yeah, so we're gonna have a similar time frame to listen to that one like we have for this one. We were worried, man. We were like, this might suck. We have no idea what's about to happen. And then we heard the singles and we were like, hold on. This is
Okay.
something.
We're gonna cancel this we thing. Because I've been a fan of Attack Attack since their first original EP with Austin Carlisle,
I
before
know
they
that.
actually recorded with Austin and then replaced them with some fucking hack job that did all the music videos and all the tours and still used Austin's voice. Down to when Caleb was like, hey, I can scream, and then they put that in Dr. Shavaro Part 3, and then he became the singer-screamer, which I thought was phenomenal. And then he did the full album, because like Sexual Man Chocolate, that was still Caleb, but
I know all this.
I have issues with this new shit, except for one of the singles.
What are
I
your
don't
issues?
think I'm gonna like it.
Oh, you don't think so? You
I
think
don't
you're still
think
gonna-
so.
What's-
I think
what's-
this is
what's
where
the heat?
I think this it might be my, depending on how this album comes with the first 4 singles we've gotten. One I've come to terms with. The other 3 I'm like, wow, if this is going to be the album, this is where I'm going to be like, yeah, fuck Attack Attack.
you texted
and you're
me.
liking them.
You texted me, and you were like, "This is a little overproduced," and I'm like, "It's Attack Attack." That's like, what are we talking about?
When I say, so they pretty much did A Day to Remember. This is their big ol' album.
I think they did more. I think they did more.
Oh, overproduced more extra shit for
I think
because
I think it's better written.
What? Because Andrew's still jealous of Johnny Frank. We can go down that rabbit hole because that's
Bill
actually
Murray
there.
fucking rules.
Yeah, and everybody forgot about old Wetzel and Attack because it's Attack. There's a reason why you're hated. You're the Nickelback of metalcore, dude. Like, sorry, you're gonna be hated no matter what. Doesn't matter if you come out with a banger of a song. Even this is like back then, like you were gonna be hated.
I like their new vocalist.
I do like him.
I think I feel like Caleb is better suited for Beartooth than he was for Attack. I feel like Johnny Frank is way better suited for Bill Murray than
100%.
he ever was Attack.
Yes.
I feel like Austin was better suited for Of Mice and Men than he was Attack. I feel like this guy's pretty well suited for Attack.
Right.
I've even watched him do Stick Stickly, and I think his screams are pretty decent.
I've seen a couple live. He kind of sounds like the guy that replaced Austin that never recorded for a reason.
I don't think he's bad. I think his screams are actually similar to Caleb's.
Whatever I want song. That's what he says in the song. That's the only one so far that's like. Yeah, and I still fucking hate the intro. I hate
that's I complain on r/metal.
Yes. Yeah.
I love that song. The second line of the chorus, I'm the center stage and you're the light. I'm your Kool-Aid flavor suicide and you belong to me. That shit's so good.
Wait, what?
That's the second part of the chorus. I'm the center stage and you're the light. I'm your Kool-Aid flavored suicide.
What's the first part then?
I want to paint your walls with my inside. Yeah.
Okay.
The
chorus?
I love the chorus.
The chorus is so fucking... Everything else, I'm like... Come on, guys.
I love it.
Come on. I know you're Attack, but like... You're not even doing a good version of what Limp Bizkit did. Like, hey, we know what we are.
I didn't even think about it from that perspective.
Yeah.
But I get it though.
I like it. Get rid of your fucking mustache. Get rid of this cowboy fucking shtick that you tried to do. You're not Johnny Frank. You never will be. Are you a good drummer? Always. Always admired Andrew's drumming.
I like your pretzels.
Huh?
I like his pretzels.
You like his pretzels?
Good Wetzel's pretzels.
Wetzel's pretzels? Yeah.
I've never had them, but I hear good things.
But my opinions can highly change when this album comes out.
I hope they do, because I complain on r/metalcore and One Hit Wonder I really fucking love. So I had posted an Instagram story the other day where I just put One Hit Wonder as the background song, and then a wrestler friend of mine in Memphis messaged me on Instagram after he looked at my story. He said, dude, go look at my most recent post, and it was a highlight video of him in the ring to that same fucking song. And I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go, dude. I've never been more of an Attack fan than I am right now.
That's what's crazy. I'm pulling away after these singles, and you're getting pulled in.
I kind of like this, dude.
Because Dance
I wasn't crazy about.
Chainless.
Not crazy about Chainless either.
I'll give One Hit Wonder another shot. I listened to it once. I was like, I'm
the
just not
lyrics
impressed.
are stupid.
They're all stupid.
But like it doesn't, like it specifically doesn't make any sense. He at least pops the fuck out of me on r/metalcore where it says "hot dog water on the rocks on my nightstand." Like that's
right.
Call me Cred Durst.
Call me Fred Durst because I'm the worst.
He's call me Cred Durst.
I thought it was Fred Durst.
Cred Durst.
Okay.
But One Hit Wonder in the chorus, it's like I'm a one hit wonder. Right in the gamer or some shit. Like it says like right in the gamer, a simulator or some shit. It's so stupid, dude. Like it doesn't even, what does right in the gamer mean? I hit you right in the gamer. What's the gamer? Is that a part of the body?
Yeah, I'm a one hit wonder. All me a no cheat codes. One hit wonder. All me a I'm beast mode. Yeah. I get it. It's a gimmick, but man, you're fucking laying that shit.
The lyrics
thick.
are fucking stupid.
Yeah,
the verse I don't hate. The chorus is actually.
I will
dumb.
say with all of these singles, man, there's at least one part in each song that's like, all right, yeah, that was fun. That sounded good. That was cool. And then it's like next part, we're back at this shit again. Like that's how it's. So my opinions can definitely change when the whole album comes out because
we'll see.
Yep.
I'm very hopeful.
I know we pretty much already did half of the next episode just now.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I want to talk about it. You know, you guys didn't have to hang out, but we thank you for hanging out.
Yes. Appreciate it.
This is episode 13, I think. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe here, do that stuff. You don't have to hit the bell icon to get notifications. Everybody tells you to do that, but like I think it's kind of stupid, dude. Who does that?
Hey,
I'm
live
not
your
hitting
life.
the bell. That's fine. You ain't got to hit the bell. Like I get it. Like it probably helps somewhere, but I don't give a fuck. You don't have to hit the bell. You can like it though.
Yeah.
Please subscribe. Why not?
Yeah,
like if you're
I
watching
could
the
like
shows
every now
here,
and then.
if you're watching shows here anyway. Why don't you fucking subscribe? I mean, damn.
Yeah.
If you're on Spotify, comment whatever. Do what Spotify stuff does. Put it in a playlist. I don't care. Make 2 playlists. Do you, man? Like,
Yeah.
so, speaking of playlists, Austin has a playlist for all of our top 5s. You can go find it. It's on there somewhere. I think just type in Ranked and Relentless play.
Mm-hmm. It's on YouTube.
Ranked and Relentless, whatever the fuck I was saying. God damn.
Whatever the name of this thing is called.
This didn't have to go 45 minutes. This could have been a half-hour episode.
It could have.
I was like, fuck it, let's keep talking.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and cut it off here. That's going to do it for us this week. We will be back next week with Attack Attack's new record. Hopefully it doesn't suck. I'm still hopeful. I'm less hopeful after talking to Austin just now because he did make some pretty good points. But we will see you next week. Till then, I'm Rob.
I'm Austin.
Thanks for hanging out.
Mm-hmm.